So I want to talk a little bit about how you can show that a sequence is arithmetic. Well, the definition of an arithmetic sequence is that it can be written as the first term plus n minus 1 times some common difference where d, the common difference, is the difference between the nth term and the n minus 1 term. So it means that if you take a term, so let's just look at a made up sequence. So the n numbers are n equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So this is a sub 1, this is a sub 2, 7 is a sub 3, a sub 4, and so on. So I want you to start seeing the connection, the correlation between what number n is, that's the subscript on the a, and then that is a particular term in this sequence. So if I say the fifth term, you know exactly which one I mean. If I say the nth term, that's a generic term. So if you show something is true, for a sub n, you have shown that it's always true. So I can see by looking at what I've written here that a sub 2 minus a sub 1, sure enough, is 3. And a sub 3 minus a sub 2, yep, that's 3. A sub 4 minus a sub 3, yep. But that only shows it's true for the first 5 terms. It doesn't show it's true for all. Okay, so this sequence, let's see, they're going up by 3s, so I know it's going to have a 3n in it. And then I have to end up with a 1 at the beginning. So it looks like I'm going to need to subtract something. And let's see, what does it look like we need to subtract? 2? That looks like it'll work. So this is the formula for the nth term. Or it can also be written in that original formula we came up with as a sub n equals the first term, 1, plus n minus 1 times the common difference of 3. But look how these are really actually the same formula when I do 1 plus 3n minus 3 by distributing the 3. Then I get negative 2 plus 3n. And you see that these are really exactly the same formula. So it doesn't matter which one you use, but what you need to show is that a sub n minus the term that comes before it. So this is like a sub 5 minus a sub 4. A sub 3 minus a sub 2. It's any term minus the term that comes before it. If you can show that this is constant, that will show that you have an arithmetic sequence. So a sub n says put n, multiply it by 3, and subtract 2. So a sub n minus 1 says take n minus 1, multiply it by 3, and subtract 2. So this works just like a function. It says whatever the subscript is, multiply that by 3 and subtract 2. So now let's see what a sub n minus a sub n minus 1 looks like. It's 3n minus 2 minus 3 times n minus 1 minus 2. Then let's do a little bit of algebra magic to see that that's 3n minus 2 minus, inside the brackets, 3n minus 3 minus 2. So then 3n minus 2, distribute the negative, get minus 3n plus 3 plus 2, or you could combine the negative 3 and the negative 2 together first if you like. But notice that the 3n's cancel, and in fact the negative 2 and the 2 cancel, and you get 3, which is the D. So you have shown that for every term in this sequence, if you pick any term in the sequence, well, that's a sub n. It's any term in the sequence. And if you subtract the one that came just before it, you get a constant. Therefore, this sequence is arithmetic. So please let me know if you still have questions about this concept. This is a pretty cookies on the top shelf, high level idea, but this is what I want to encourage you to work towards and think more like this. And this was just kind of a trial run to see how do we do about showing that something's true for all. And we'll do more of it so that you get more practice.